Hello everyone. Now let's talk about supporting multiple screen. Nowadays Android runs on a variety of devices such as handset, smartphones and tablets that offers different screen sizes. So Android support multiple screens based on screen characteristics such as size, density, aspect ratio and orientation. Now size can be small, normal or large. A small size screen is ranged from 426 dp into 320 dp, where dp is the density independent pixel. Normal size screen range from 470 dp into 320 dp, and large size screen range from 640 dp into 480 dp. Our Akash tablet comes into the large size screen. Now density can be categorized into the LDPI, MDPI, SDPI. LDPI, as we discussed earlier, is low density screen, which is ranges from 100 to 140 dpi. MDPI is medium density, which is ranges from 140 to 180 dpi, where dpi is the dot per inches. HDPI is high density, which is ranges from 190 to 250 dpi. Our Akash tablet is having the density is around 160 dpi, so it comes into the MDPI category. Now aspect ratio can be long or not long. In long, taller in portrait mode and wider in landscape mode aspect ratio than the baseline screen configuration. Our Akash tablet has aspect ratio is around 16 is to 9, so it comes into the long category. Now not long is aspect ratio similar to the baseline screen configuration. Now another is orientation. Orientation can be landscape or portrait. Landscape orientation in wide aspect ratio and portrait orientation in tall aspect ratio. Now we can make our app compatible by configuring screen support attributes in manifest file such as large screen, normal screens, small screens, resizable and any density. The default value for these attributes depend upon Android Min SDK version. For Android 3.0 and above, these are set to true, but for below version, all are set to true except any density. Any density is set to false for below version. Now density independence. Density independence is used to express layout dimension or position in density independent way, and its goal is to preserve physical size. We can see these images. In first image is of high density, second image is medium density, and third image is low density. For more explanation, you can go to this link. Now screen compatibility example. First image is having normal size and normal density. Normal size means layout size is normal, and normal density means application or image is of normal density. Second image is having normal size and high density, means layout size is normal and application is of high density. Third image is of large size and normal density, and fourth image is of large size and high density. High density means in a small area of the image it will cover more points of the image. In normal density, it will need more area to show the high density. In large size means layout size is larger, so image is not completely fit to the screen. In normal size, image will be able to fit to the screen because of the normal size or size less than the large size. For more explanation, you can go to this link. Now summary. As we discussed earlier, resources are declarative files and static contents. In resource directory tree structure, I had explained it is created during project compilation time. Now supporting multiple screen depends upon characteristic such as size, density, aspect ratio, orientation, and some set of qualifiers is used to explain them. Density independence is used to express layout dimension or position in density independent way. For more explanation, you can go through this reference books and links. Thank you everyone.